Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up Independent Demonstrator from Kansas, and I'm here today to give you the card from this month's featured stamp set that I owe you. I was 1 week behind, but we did a card yesterday, so if we do one today, then we're all caught up and we'll get your fourth card of the week of the month next Thursday. So let me point you down at the table and we'll get started. Okay, to make sure that you are seeing what you should be seeing. Okay. Give it a minute so I can see the table. And you are seeing about here. So I will move things over and work right here. We'll talk about that in a bit. Okay. We are making a hamburger style card. And this is a piece of Blushing Bright cardstock cut 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut in the middle to make a 5.5 by 8.5 piece that when you fold it is 5.5 by 4.25. And then I also have the card front layer. This is from the Snail Mail Designer Series paper. And this is cut at 4 inches by 5.25. And then we have some other pieces. I have another piece of the Snail Mail cardstock cut at 3 by 3.5 inches. And then I have a piece of Blushing Bright cardstock cut at 2 7/8 by 2 inches. And the Whisper White we're going to stamp on goes on top of it. And it's at 1 7/8 by 2 3/4. So I'll put the rest of these to the side and we're going to get some stamping done. Going to stamp with the Blushing Bright. And we are using the Lots of Heart stamp set. And the heart we've chosen for today is the one with all the dots in it. I'm going to ink that up and then try to be really careful, straight down and straight back up. All right. And then for the sentiment, I'm just going to be using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. What we're putting says just a little note. I'm going to put it down at the bottom of the white. Oops, it ran away. Let's see if I can find where it ran away to. There it is. All right, just a little note. And I'm going to close that up for now. And we're going to build our card front layer. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some glue on the back of the Snail Mail Designer Series paper with the hearts. And we're just going to randomly put these pieces on here, what looks good to you. And then we're going to glue our cardstock rectangles together. And then to glue the rectangle to the Heart Designer Series paper. Put that right about there. Okay. Then I have a strip of the Designer Series paper that we're going to put across the middle that looks like that's printed with pictures of mail. So it's going to just reinforce the theme of just a note. And finally, I have my cute little snail to put on. And I think I'm going to glue him because I don't want his eyeballs to rip. And this way they can be glued down to the card. These snails are so cute. And this one was fussy cut out of the Snail Mail Designer Series paper. Alright, glue those eyeballs down so they don't rip. And we're going to glue that to the front of the card. Alright, and I'm going to put some resin dots on here. Resin hearts is what I'm putting. They're just so cute. I have to put them on every card that they kind of sort of might fit on. And this is definitely one of those. So let's just put a couple of the red ones on the strip of paper. And white heart on the snail. Definitely need my take your pick tool. So it'll be exciting when I can finally reach it again. Now this is the front of our card. And I know this far, hang on. When I saw this month's Paper Pumpkin, I absolutely thought of the whole snail mail set. Part of that's because there is a very cute snail in the stamp set. So these are the stamps that came with the Paper Pumpkin set this month. And I'm going to put this cute little snail right on the inside of this card. There's an add-on for this month's Paper Pumpkin that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can order in the Stampin' Up store. And it's product to make little gift boxes that will coordinate with your Valentine's that came in your kit. And they also have some really cute punch out little snails. So this month's kit made me think of these cute little snails. And I'm going to stamp a snail in the bottom of my card. And then I pulled out my real red marker to just add a little color to the heart inside his shell. There we go. All right, here is the card with the stamps from the Lots of Heart stamp set and the Designer Series paper from Snail Mail. And there's the cute little snail, that stamp that came with the Paper Pumpkin kit this month. Since we are talking about Paper Pumpkin on the lunch party today, I wanted to show you, although I don't know where it is, so I'll just tell you that one of the celebration items coordinates with the February Paper Pumpkin kit. The February Paper Pumpkin kit will be sympathy and comfort cards, and the flowers for every season, Fields and Flowers. I will put this on Facebook and on my blog, the correct thing that coordinates. Fields and Flowers, I think is what it's called. That Designer Series paper out of the celebration coordinates with the February Paper Pumpkin kit. And I will be back here tomorrow. There will be some stamping demonstrations, and we'll get more information on paper shares and classes and things that are happening at Angel Stamps right now. So I will see you later, and I'll be back next Thursday at 2 o'clock.